All right, YouTube, welcome. Welcome. We have a balance. Throwing on 2 holes and we're going to go out to the field. But I just got a balance today. Loved on. We're going to see about it. Heard it's very overstable. Let's see what we think. Oh yeah, definitely stable. Boink. Still not bad. Very stable. I got one more hole I'm going to try it on, which is forehand, because this is a mid-range. I don't forehand mid-ranges. We're going to see if I can. Then we're going to take it out to the field. Alright, so you guys want to know why I bought this disc. It's for shots like this. Now, obviously, this is shorter than I would use for a balance. I have a Malta in the bag, and I cannot forehand it. It's an overstable mid, and this is super flat, so I'm hoping this will replace that. We're going to throw it on this. I know I can probably overthrow this hole, so I'm not going to throw full power, I don't think, with this balance. But this is the whole reason I bought this, was for forehand mid-ranges. I don't have a forehand mid-range that I can throw. And it's a gap in my bag. And I make up for it, but if I can get a forehand mid-range, I'm happy. So let's see. It's pretty much the only reason I bought this disc. You guys should be lined up pretty good, right? Yeah. Alright, so you guys are lined up good. Let's see. This is a 177 as well. And a buddy of mine is the one that dyed it. And it looks sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, go in the basket. Oh. Okay. I thought that was wider. I thought that was deeper than that. But, yep, nope. That's taking my Malta out of my bag already. But let's get into this real review. It's probably not going to come out of my bag very often, as the Malta doesn't come out of my bag very often. But I like the overstability. So, like I said, I'm going to go get it, go over to that field. We're going to throw it a few times. I have these discs because these are going to be kind of my tee pad, you know, the end of my tee pad when I throw this. But, yeah, I can't turn anything over. That's why I need a forehand. That's a Warden, and I can't turn it over. So, see you guys there. Alright, so for this disc review, I am not going to be throwing this hyzer. I don't have the arm speed for it. So we're going to throw it we're going to throw it turned over, forehand, flat. And then we're going to see how far I can throw it. So we got a few throws for this, okay? Here's my tee pad. We're going to go turned over because this is where I think I need it. Oh. If I'd have gave it height. Let me go get it. Alright, I'm to it. I'm going to try to hit my tripod. You guys will be able to see it. If I can do it. Ooh, I might have done that. Hit my tripod. No, I overflew my tripod. Whew. I don't know if you guys will see that. It's a good disc. I think I can get some distance out of it. I do feel a headwind here, so it means it's a tailwind coming up. So it's going to be tough to throw. I did not feel that when I first started this video. But now I do. Did I actually fly the fence? I did fly the fence. So I threw that pretty good. Y'all give me a second to get it. We're going to try it again. Okay. Let's try this again. Here it is. That was turned over. That is still really stable. But it's workable. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop. I'm going to see how far I just threw that, okay? Because I'm curious. So I had to stop filming for it because I film off my phone, but I started here and I clocked 251, which is exactly where I want to be with this disc as far as distance wise. And then I chucked it back and I forehanded it farther than that. So we're going to do that again. We're going to see how far I can throw a backhand, and then we're going to see how far I can throw a forehand. And this is a very consistent forehand. I do have to throw it hard, but it's very consistent. So, sorry, there's a bug. I don't know if I just hit my mic. My bad if I just messed up the audio, but we're going to throw this one more time and see what we can do. See if we can get a little farther. Also, my bad if you ever hear I've got a thing with my vocal cords that tighten up, so you might hear me messing with them. It's just a thing I have. Here we go. Oh, I got over on that one. That still came over. I think I was right about here, right? You guys will know in the comments, but I think this is about where I started, because this is where I start my throw. And then we go from there. So, I'm going to take my tripod with me. I had to stop filming so I can see how far that is, because that's a golf line, and then we'll throw it forehand back. And I think I can forehand it farther than I can backhand, which is crazy to say, kinda. So that one had a little bit of discrepancy. It was 242, which is pretty close to what I want my mid-ranges to do anyway. My goal is about 250. And this one I can control. So this has already made my bag taking the Malta out. Solely for the fact that I can forehand it as well. Malta goes just about the same. I think the Malta is just a tick more stable than this is. So, which this one, again, was slightly used. So, these might be just like the Malta out of the box. We're going to forehand it and see what I can do. Oh, I turned it too much, but look at that come back. Right here. Sorry for the audio. About right there, right? I'm gonna see how far that was, because that just hit the fence. Wow. So U-disc clocked that at 260. 261 was the fence. I think it kicked back and it was at 257. That is exactly what I'm looking for in a mid-range that I can forehand. I'm looking for that 150 marker, because I have to throw some fairways for this shot, and it's very hard to control it. And this is just throw it hard. I can throw this as hard as I want. So, yeah. If you want if you want a good disc that's reliable, get you a balance. I am now a believer. I think I'm going to throw a hole one again. I'll probably put another video of it. I will not be probably talking through it. So this will pretty much be the end of the video, except for maybe that last throw. But if I can get this to go flat for hole one, it'll be exactly what I want. I don't know if I can. We'll see. We're going to try it. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're going to see where that goes, but that is the exact shot I think of with this disc. And I got an ace today during leagues. I was trying to double them up on this hole. I struggle with this hole, figuring out flippy and all this and that. If I threw this like I think I did, yeah, this is my new shot. Look at that. Here's the basket. There's my disc. Every time. I can turn it over every time. I don't have to worry about it. The Malta I had to worry about. I struggled to get a good release. I don't on this one. So we have a new disc in the bag. Get you one. They're awesome. Matter of fact, I think I have almost every disc Simon makes. No, I don't have a time lapse in the bag. But I have the Pixel, I have the Glitch, and now I have this. I have a Detour, but that's James Conrad, right? Comments tell me. But yeah, get you a balance. I will say, if you have a noodle arm, you are going to have to throw it really hard. But you can trust it. Pretty sure I can trust this in wind too, so get you one if you want it. Peace.